Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, what's the tea, guys? Let's check it out. I just want to thank everybody who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and booking appointments with me. I really appreciate you guys. You have no idea. Okay, so each one teach one. Remember that. No one's better than anybody here. Okay, so we leave the ego at the door, and we read the cards. Okay. Maybe we should ground ourselves first. Alright, so let's see it, okay? Remember, guys, to keep in mind that my readings are fluid. So it could be for now, it could be for later, they're timeless. So take them for what they are, okay? And if you're new to the family, go ahead and look around. Something out of my readings. I'm highly protected and very favored, and so are my viewers. Please show me what I need to see. This phone. Okay, let's start. It's time for healing. It's time to shine. You have a wish. Wish? Make a wish, guys. It's the star. Okay? So you could be the star. It's an Aquarius card. It's talking about healing, right? Perspectives. Change. Show me what I need to see, guys. Ah, we have the devil in reverse crossing the fucking star. This is the best ever, guys. So listen, okay? If you want a more personal reading, you can always book one. Start selling online. This is a collective reading, and it's beautiful, okay? A lot of people are healing. They're letting go of this toxic energy, and they're moving forward and reclaiming their power. Even though this is crossed like this, it's like people are on the fence, you know? Do I let go? What am I holding on to? You know, all these strifes, these triumphs, these struggles. Really getting it off your chest. But it's like, you know, am I tripping? Or am I stable? You know what I mean? It's a back and forth energy, and it's completely understandable. Okay? I've been ripping out videos today for my clients. The truth, the Ace of Swords. Okay, I've been ripping out readings for my clients, and it's a lot. It takes a lot of energy out of me, but to see them joyous and happy and what different than what they came to see me is all the power to me. And plus my children, you know, they get to see things, they get to go places because of the opportunities that are given to me with my gifts. So it's about standing in your truth, being authentic to yourself, and then allowing others around you to be the same way, being comfortable, being able to heal, and knowing that this toxic environment that we've been around, this codependencies, is okay. It's fine. It's they build you, okay? They're character builders, these mistakes and these things that we've went through. So we can't let them hold us back, okay? It's time to really heal these and let go and take back our power and stand in our truth. This is like, you know, the heavens or the gods or the universe handing you the sort of truth, some kind of information, some kind of enlightenment. And now a lot of people are kind of, you know, wibbly wobbly right now and not, you know, some are stumbling and some are carrying this burden very well. But everybody's burden, and that's what everybody needs to understand, okay? Everybody's going through something. Tell me more. So we have the Page of Swords in the upright with the Hermit in reverse. Okay, so somebody is getting some kind of information. It's time for you to start studying. Maybe go forward and get some new information. You have this Ace of Swords here as well. Okay. Now, it's time to use this star as hope to get through the dark. Okay? It's time to look and see and have some kind of bright perspective, some kind of wish fulfillment, something that's really going to drive you to your next step, motivate you, inspire you, but you're going to have to do some learning, some digging, manifestations, okay? Listen to how they work. You can dream and wish all you want, but if you're not putting your best foot forward and really motivating yourself or trying to accomplish these things on your own, then what is the point, right? A couple of years ago, I was just telling this new guy I'm seeing that a couple of years ago, the kids and I manifested a skating rink, because we wanted to do something. We were stuck. We didn't have a ride. We don't have help. We don't have people. So we manifested a skating rink. And I told them that the rain is going to make the skating rink. Okay, but we're going to have to go out there every day and shovel it and make sure that it's good, that we can just hope that the rain is going to do this. And when it does, it's up to us to really continue it, right? We can dream and hope and wish all we want, but we have to put some kind of effort in there to show the universe that this is what we want and we're appreciative of it. Okay, so we're going to have to use this star as some kind of enlightenment to get out of this toxic, codependent environment and reclaim back our power with the truth. Okay, so that we can understand which side we're on and why we're tripping over these burdens. And it's really time to let them go. Wherever you are, it doesn't matter. We're all going through something. Okay, with this Five of Wands, it's like there's so much commotion, so much fighting and bickering, and we need to find peaceful resolutions within ourselves, so then this way we don't go into these places toxic. When people are asking us for help, we're not judgmental or biased or pushing people away because they're going to excel further. We help them without the ego. We help them knowing that there's a bigger picture and that, it's about the legacy. So it's not about what you have material-wise. It's about what you leave, and you know that you're helping somebody and that somebody is going to help somebody else and that somebody else is going to help somebody else. And that's your legacy because you know that you planted the seed. And you don't need any justifications or any, pats on the back for that or nothing. You just do it because it's your job. And to let go of these burdens and these fighting within a group, okay? Everybody is going through something with the Two of Cups in reverse, okay? There's a lot of people going through relationship problems. Now, relationship problems is anything. It could be love. It could be in business. But the Two of Cups in reverse is talking about unequal give and take. A lack of give and take. And this is what everybody is going through. And this is where we need to do the purging and the self-sacrificing and understanding the toxicities that we sit in our own. We project these people. We want these people in our lives. And then we have to look and see why we have a problem when good people come into our lives. Is it because we're so used to the toxicity that it drives us or it entices us or it motivates us? You see, then we start to change our mindset and we start to realize that these things are no longer attractive to us. We're no longer wanting to sit in these toxic environments, and what was before boring is now enjoyable. It's the Two of Cups, understanding where this is not ever gonna be balanced. Okay, this could be with family, like I said. Anything where it's not a give and take in relationship, it's automatically going to make you feel insecure. And insecurities is something you don't want to do because that's imposed. Okay, fear is imposed. Fear is it's installed in you. Okay, it's taught to you, and that's where the healing starts. We have to we have to learn what was taught to us and unlearn these things. Okay, because these things are exactly the reason why we feel like we're being watched or being spied on or anything. It's because of the fact that it's time to let go of these self-imposed restrictions and being trapped up in the mind. Okay, because it's time to get up out of the chair and know that these are all on us. These relationships, these energies, we bring them on ourselves. Okay? We are more than capable of retracting them or allowing them to come in. But it's up to us and where we are healed and where we allow and set boundaries. And if people don't respect their boundaries, it just shows how much they don't respect themselves. Okay? Because you have this Nine of Swords in the reverse with the Seven of Cups. So there is a lot of people who are very much up in their head. It's the key, right? Very much up in their head, not getting sleep, and it's causing them to feel old, feel stagnant because of the bad choices with the cups, the Seven of Cups and all. And now they can't get any sleep. They're being haunted by some kind of demons because of a Two of Cups. Now, this is why I had to explain before that it's okay to make these choices. That this is character builders, okay? That nobody should be labeled as, whatever, just because they went through something. Okay, everybody has an opportunity to change, and it's all about actions. Anybody could say anything. Actions speak louder than words. So pay attention to people's actions. And it's time to really get out of this self-imposed restrictions, thinking that you are less than, the lack mentality. Okay? It's only because of the people around us that, we tend to feel this way because they themselves feel this way. Do you see what I'm saying? And as soon as you start to see who you are and stand in your own truth with this Ace of Swords, very much strong, knowing that you have this truth from the heavens to stand there in your power, sovereign, independent, protected. You can let go of this and you don't have to worry about what people think of you or if they're going to help you or if they're going to laugh at you when you're down. You understand that you've been there, you've done that. It's nothing that you haven't heard before, and you will continue to go on as you need to be. And you know that it's not your fault that they treat you like that. That's on them. It sucks to be the bigger person sometimes, but that's what you need to do in order to let go. As long as you're taking care of yourself and the people around you who are supposed to be good to you are good to you. If they're not good to you, you cut them loose. You take care of your family, who you're making, what you're making. Okay, because sometimes your family is gonna keep you trapped in this. Only because they have never went further than what you are at, so they don't want you to be any further than that. Do you see what I'm saying? It's toxic, but it's the truth. And we have to let go of this religion-based thinking in order to really broaden our horizons so people are comfortable with the truth. Okay? There's a lot of people not comfortable with the truth. To get out of it, okay? Because the moon card is in reverse. What is in the dark will stay in the dark. But what is in the dark will be seen as well. Do you see what I'm saying? We just have to wait it out. There is things that we're never gonna know, is what I'm trying to say. But what needs to come out will come out. You never have to worry about somebody stopping your blessings because at the end of the day, they can't. But what they could do is try to make you self-sabotage your own blessings. And that's where we need to check ourselves. And those kind of energies are going to be seen. The spiteful, the greedy, the inconsiderate. Because the Knight of Swords is here. It's about going forward. Maybe a little aggressive. But it's the truth. You're going forward with the truth. And that's what's important, okay? Because there's a lot of overindulgence and greedy and smugness, okay? And that's where you have to take a step back. Less is more, okay? Because you have the Hierophant in reverse. It's time to go against the status quo of things. You know, make your own rules, set your own standards, set them high. And if people can't reach that, well, then they just can't reach you. It is what it is. You don't ask for nothing of nobody. And when you do, it's drama. It's only because it's time to cut the ties and understand that people are never, ever gonna be free. Okay? They're never gonna be free with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They're never gonna be free. They're always gonna be, once they get something, they're gonna be like, oh, it's so pretty. They're not paying attention to the people around them. They're not actually good with self. They're not the ones who are giving. They're only the ones who are receiving. And that's why they sit around and they wonder why they're getting old and they're, miserable with these demons. It's because they're not healing. They're not using the sun to enlighten them in the dark. Okay? As to why there was this Two of Cups kind of energy, the unbalanced relationship, family, job, love, it doesn't matter. But it's time to see that, the status quo is being broken and people are only running, like doing the do as I say, not as I do kind of energy. Yo, the fuck with this shit, man. I don't give a fuck, and this is my channel, and this is too much. What I'm seeing is a lot of imbalance, a lot of giving and no receiving, or a lot of receiving and no giving. It's a lot of narcissistic gaslighting energy going on here, and that's why somebody needs to really sit in the truth and start claiming back their power. And it still lands in the right place. Claim back their power with the Devil in reverse. When it comes to this bickering and fighting, when it comes to these overindulgent kind of energies who are lazy and can't even do anything for themselves but spy, okay? It's time for you to go out, really go forward, back your power, learn something new. That Lover's card wants to pop out. Love is in the upright. So it is about having a choice, but it's about finding someone long lasting with it upright. And out from this deck, I guess not. Okay. So we have the death, bottom of the deck. We have the King of Wands. Great. So this King of Wands is this magician. So this fire Aries sign. Okay. There's some kind of death happening here. Some kind of transformation, but it's desolate. It's not working yet. Some kind of manifestation when it comes to some kind of bad investment with the past. Some kind of Queen of Pentacles in the reverse that caused someone to be very imbalanced and juggle something. Third-party interferences that had no good outcome with the Three of Cups. And now they're sitting in a Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Very much lack. Okay. The teeth. So, it's time to really look at the bigger picture, guys. Okay? Claim that power back and stand sovereign. If you can't help yourself, you can't help anybody. And I understand that. That's why it's easier if people just be honest. Then that way it's, it's fine. But once people start to lash and disrespect, and then that's where the problem is. And that's where people need to start reflecting on themselves and ask themselves why they do this. Because we have the Ten of Cups in the upright. Okay? There's some kind of blessing, some kind of divine love and family and harmony and alignment and bliss. Okay? Coming in. The advice is you're in a state where all your dreams and wants and needs are being met. Look around you and take in the moment and soak everything in. Be patient and truly thankful for all that life's blessings. Take comfort in knowing that you are on the right path. Okay? Remember, what you put out, you get back. It is just the way it is. Because you have this high priest upright. That's flew out. And the King of Wands in reverse. Okay? You're this high priestess, and somebody is a King of Wands in reverse. Okay? This high priestess, it's about using your intuition. Okay? The unconscious, the inner voice, the mystery. It says you need to listen to your gut, meditate, reflect, and turn inwards, as the answers are within you. You're heading towards a period of growth. But you have to reflect with this King of Wands in reverse and see where you stand and take accountability so you could raise your vibrations. Everybody needs to take accountability and raise their fucking vibrations and stop projecting. Okay? It says possessiveness, controlling, impulsiveness, over sexuality. Why don't we tug on those reins a bit? You're being brash and assertive, and impulsive behavior is about to get you into trouble. There's certainly nothing wrong with knowing what you want, but you're towing the line of selfishness and getting out of control. Really didn't. Okay? Because you have the Judgment in reverse. So there's a lot of doubt and self-loathing and criticism and stunt growth, okay? Somebody's a fucking playing the victim. There is no victims here, guys. There really isn't. We have to take accountability for our actions, just to let you know. There's a turning point. You're back on something that must be, you're backing out on something that must be done. Is it costing you? You're doubting yourself harshly and perhaps not giving yourself time to reflect with full awareness. Either way, these actions are keeping you from moving forward. Okay, and one more time, please. Got the Two of Pentacles. Okay, the upright. So it's about really being prioritizing your priorities. Okay, time management and adapting to the change. Okay, the advice is you're managing projects and time well, and finding that you're navigating through your relationships with careful plotting ease. You are certainly busy. However, be sure to take the time and breathe and keep a tidy schedule to avoid losing your balance. Okay? It's true. That's how I'm trying to do it. And I can only speak for myself, I do have, trying to build up my empire. And it takes a lot of time out of me, a lot of energy to do the readings. But I love to do it, so it's really not that bad, you know what I mean? And it's a lot easier now that my website will be up. So you guys could always, donate to my channel if you wanted to through my email address that's below, how you would contact me for my personals. It would help the channel. But it's about time management and really going forward and understanding and knowing your worth and knowing what you give, and that it's about a give and take in this world, and nothing is free, okay? So you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? It's about recovery from financial loss. Okay? It's about spiritual poverty and charity. It says, rough times are coming to an end. Although you may feel like something is still out of place, know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel after all of this. Be thankful for the things you do have and don't spend time focusing on the negative. Let me take some High Priestess of Light Oracle. They have to say it for us. Okay? So we have the Ten of Cups. And the reverse popped out of this deck. Now it should not be in here, but it is. Okay, the Ten of Cups came out twice in the reverse. Okay, in this reading. Now somebody is not getting very much when it comes to family. But that's why I put that story in of the fact that we make our own family. And sometimes we're born into, families that are mean and biased and degrading. But sometimes we meet beautiful people who are a million times better than we could ever think. And it's just about opening your heart chakra and really balancing out your chakras to really open you up to meet these beautiful people. Okay? And if you don't really see yourself, you're always gonna think that you don't deserve better. You do deserve better, but you have to see yourself first and see how really priceless you are. Okay? Because you got the divine feminine here. You got the divine feminine, you got sacred breath and sound, you got friendship, you got guides, and setting boundaries. Okay? It's really time to use your receptive power as the divine feminine to attract some kind of sacred breath and sound, the life force, right? The connection between, Mother and Earth. It's time to use this to communicate, to find this friendship, this soul tribe, to support the fun, the unity, the play, to feel just good enough. And you'll get the guides, okay? Your guides are going to help you to do this, to illuminate the path towards this friendship. But you're going to have to start setting boundaries, okay, with the people who are not healthy for you, okay? This boundaries is about setting a threshold of protection and honoring yourself. Now, we do not honor ourselves when we say yes, when we want to say no, okay? We do not honor ourselves when we're on a shamanic journey by alienating, okay? We don't do that. We allow things to happen because we know everybody has a purpose. And it's about going on your own spirit quest and vision quest and seeing the bigger picture and having sensitivity towards self and others and understanding that what they're going through is what they're going through, and they don't mean to hurt us. It's just their hurt. Okay? We have this feminine wisdom inside, and we use this passion to go forward as the divine feminine. Breathe this sound of light, this communication, to bring in this support and this friendship. And the guides are really going to help us do this, to set boundaries, to honor ourselves, protect ourselves through this dramatic journey, okay? Now let's see the dreams. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, when it comes to the dream. Thank you. So we have masked guy again. So it's about people. We have people, communication, colors and numbers, and at the bottom of the deck we have the death. Okay? So people, where, when are you feeling disconnected in this valued? Do you want to be part of the in crowd? What ideal qualities would you like to adapt? Okay? Communication. What are you having difficulties communicating? Do you feel emotionally disconnected? What are you not working? What is not working smoothly in your life? Okay, colors and numbers. What feelings are you struggling to acknowledge? How do you see the world around you? What is not adding up in your life? And then you have death. What part of you and your habits need changing? What do you feel disconnected with yourself and with others? Have you been neglecting your physical or emotional health? Okay, let's get the oracle decks. So guys, ancestors, you know I can't do this without you. Protect me as I go deep. Thank you. Relationship. Okay? You have relationship here. You have intuition. You have the truth. You have connection. You have renewal and rebirth. And you have trust. Relationships, okay? New partnerships are coming your way. Release present relationships and leave them behind. Those who do not support you. Be clear where you are committed to. Okay? Intuition. Look at areas in your life that need decisive action. Search for your heart for the right answers. Listen to the messages that come from the intuition and follow it through. Follow it through. You have the truth here. Remain authentic to your core values. Truth can be masked, but be objective when dealing with emotional issues. Address areas in your life that are not achieving your deepest truth. You have disconnections. We are all connected by a universal sea of energy. All that you think and do have an effect on the world. Reach out and connect with the world around you through love. We have renewal and rebirth. Imagine what you resist discarding. Reassess what needs to be renewed and given a fresh start. Clean up all the things around you that are cluttering your life. We have trust. Okay? Trust yourself that the universal plan for you. Do not give your trust to others lightly. When one door closes, another one opens. Okay? So we have the tiger. Okay? So the tiger says, you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you are capable of doing so. And the shark says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. The bottom of the deck is the octopus. Practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerism. And last but not least is the chimpanzee. And it says, use both your intuition and your intelligence to solve the problem and get the answers that you need, okay, for any questions that you have. And, you can always inbox me and I can give you a reading. Anyways, love, light, respect. This is the tea. So I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, guys? I hope that it resonated. And, if it didn't, it is what it is. You can always book an appointment with me. Okay? So love, light, respect. Please push the like button. Later.